Then Darrell Vaz, 4 container missing from Montego Bay Wharf. So how you know roll back the camera and find them there in a 24 hour?
Can we get an overnight investigation, Sir Darrell Vaz?
Please, please.
Just like how you're doing a Bojo situation.
Please.
Quick and fast.
Right now. I'm not worried about those containers. Darrell Vaz will find them. And he will find them quicker if Buju Banton claim them. So Buju Banton, do Jamaica a favor and claim them 4 containers there. So Darrell Vaz can investigate immediately. New mosquito challenge in St. Anne. They attack in swarms, and when they bite, they refuse to leave. Mosquitoes carry and transmit a variety of diseases by biting infected people or animals, including malaria, dengue, Zika virus, chikungunya, and West Nile virus.
Imagine getting arrested for treason because you participated in the viral TikTok dance challenge. That's exactly what happened to this 26-year-old.
Today's word of the day is pungent. Pungent. Definition: strong and sharp in scent or flavor. Example: the pungent jackfruit overwhelmed the room. Pungent. Now, as we start this episode, I, negusimara, have to big up Barbados. Respect Pantapa, respect Pantapa, respect Pantapa, respect. negusimara, why are you bigging up Barbados? Well, ladies and gentle G's, Jamaicans asked Barbados for help. And guess what? Help we shall receive.
The government of Jamaica has made an official request to the government of Barbados for the deployment of the Barbados Defence Force Field Medical Hospital. The purpose of this deployment or this request is to provide, in particular, public health care and emergency health care services to the people of Savannah Lamar, which is the capital of Westmoreland, the Westmoreland Parish in Jamaica. This operation by the Barbados Defence Force Field Medical Hospital was approved by the Prime Minister of Barbados and has been named Operation Helping Hands. The mission during Operation Helping Hands will be for the brave volunteers and members of the BDF Field Medical Hospital to provide emergency medical support to the people of Jamaica who are still suffering from the impact of Hurricane Melissa, and in large part to replace temporarily the public health care systems normally provided by the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital in Westmoreland. The composition of the Field Medical Hospital, as some of you may be aware, the Field Medical Hospital to be fully staffed requires at least 70 medical and logistical technical personnel to staff the Field Medical Hospital for approximately 2 weeks. Currently, the Barbados Defence Force has been able to mobilize a complement of approximately 48 members of the military and also medical practitioners from across public and private healthcare in Barbados. The approximately 22 vacancies will be filled through the generous assistance of CARFA and also members of the Jamaica Defence Force.
One heart, one soul, one Caribbean. One heart, one soul, one Caribbean. Big up to all of my brothers and sisters over in Barbados. I'm loving the accent, by the way, Barbados. Big up for yourself, I don't know the thing. Yeah, man. Thank you to everybody who is a part of Helping Hands coming over to Jamaica to help. Big up the BDF and big up all of the medical practitioners. We need you guys. Thank you so much. And if any other Caribbean country want to drop in, just reach out to Andrew Holness. And let's see if we can get the ball rolling. So big up my Caribbean brothers and sisters. I don't know, say I want Barbados, one Jamaica. Big up every time. I don't know the things set when I king step. Now, ladies and gentle G's, after the devastating blow, Melissa left us. Messy Melissa and malicious Melissa come and dark up the place. She is leaving us with a bunch of problems. And in countless amount of videos, I spoke about a potential health crisis that Jamaica might face. Now, ladies and gentle G's, that crisis is right in front of our faces. What are you talking about, Negos? Every time you come over here, you talk and you just talk and you know explain what I want. Ladies and gentle G's, new mosquito challenge in St. Anne. They attack in swarms, and when they bite, they refuse to leave. See, I tell me, when the mosquito you bite me and them belly full, then they're the same way. You're going to die. After you bite me, you want to stay. You're bright and feisty. No, let's get into it now. Instead, these breed in clogged drains, ponds, and stagnant water collections, and in accumulated trees and leaf debris following the storm. They attack in swarms, and when they bite, they refuse to leave. So this period will be quite painful for all of us because even in areas where we don't normally have complaints of mosquito breeding, we will have no. Leroy Scott, Chief Public Health Inspector for St. Anne. Rough people. And you know the dangers of mosquito. You remember chikungunya in Jamaica? Chikungunya had Jamaica in a chokehold. But that's not the only thing one can get from mosquito. Mosquitoes carry and transmit a variety of diseases by biting infected people or animals, including malaria, dengue, Zika virus, chikungunya, and West Nile virus. Other illnesses they can spread include yellow fever, encephalitis, such as Eastern equine encephalitis, St. Louis encephalitis, and La Crosse encephalitis, and filariasis. Ladies and gentle G's, be worried. But we can play our part in Jamaica to control the outbreak. We can do our part to control these mosquitoes that is going to rise up and cause problem for the babies and for the adults. The two most vulnerable groups, babies and the elderly. We have to do it for them. You understand what I deal with? So to control the mosquito population, eliminating standing water where they breed, use personal protection like repellent and proper clothing, and support neutral predators. All right? That I like, frog and lizard and rare spiders. You understand? Don't get rid of them. They only need them to control mosquito. All right? You can get rid of breeding grounds by emptying containers, cleaning gutters, and maintaining pools. For personal protection, use EPA-approved insect repellent and wear long, loose-fitting clothing during peak mosquito times. All right? Remove standing water. Regularly empty, clean, or cover anything that holds water, such as old tires, bucket, planters, and toys. All right? So anytime when you see a local puddle of water, throw it off. Maintain containers. Drill drainage holes in the bottom of recycling bins and turn over items like wading pools and wheelbarrows when not in use. All right? What else? We have clean gutters and drains. Keep roof gutters and downspouts clean of debris to prevent water from accumulating. Manage water features. Regularly clean water in bird bath and pet dishes. Keep swimming pools properly chlorinated and cover them when not in use. Fill in low spots. Fill tree holes with sand or mortar and fix any low spots in your yard that collect water. All right? And lastly, it's talking about encouraging predators. Support natural predators of mosquitoes like birds, frogs, lizards, and fish in ornamental ponds. All right, ladies and gentle G's, do your part and help Jamaica. I mean, I tell you this right now. We can't manage the malaria. We can't manage the Zika virus. We can't manage the chikungunya. I remember when Zika virus and chikungunya of Jamaica and had, brother, me there America to brown, but I hear everybody a ball out. My friend them a call me, they hand look so, and then finger curl up and I'm like, mosquito do that to me, G? See man and look like remember a scary movie? When the man say, take my strong hand, and him hand stay so. I say man and man call me and look, I say, don't touch me the hand there. Chicken gonna mash the man hand. Up to this day, man, I say man stay. Crazy people. So here on Jamaica, we need to do our part and clean up Jamaica. Let's limit these mosquitoes. Zin? Deal? Deal.
All Jamaicans that living in the US are coming down. This is the process. See them? Having a bag from Tuesday to their Friday. The flight come, and guess what? Nobody coming out with no bags. Them I tell you forgot we are. This is what it's like. Don't come down here. Don't come on JetBlue. No relief, nothing. Don't bring no relief. Come on Jamaica. This is what it is. Arms us, dirty people. Them don't give a. This is what it's like. People frustrated. Them come down to help them family, and this is how we are get. Be disrespect.
So apparently this airline is JetBlue, and JetBlue did have a little thing for Jamaica. You understand? Like you can carry must have 2 pieces of free luggage or something like that. And the people them are complaining and say, Road Screw, them can't get them thing all now. How much days on Road Screw, them can't get them thing. So I see a comment and somebody say, Buju was not lying. I want to feel about that. Then we see somebody else say, they are definitely stealing. All caps, baby. And then I go to meticulously scrutinize and read some more comments and realize that this is just a little mix-up paper. Somebody who was on one of the flight them say, I was on the first flight with the free bags. The plane was overloaded and JetBlue is aware that they had to remove some of the bags. The pilot refused to fly if the plane wasn't balanced. JetBlue shouldn't allow more than 2 bags per person. Some people are taking 3 to 4 bags because they can get 2 free. And this is the result. Ladies and gentle G's, playing off a balance, man. So hopefully we're going to get to the luggage soon. But I don't think that is a Jamaican issue. I think that is a JetBlue issue. Because they had to remove some of the bags them to make sure the plane balance. If that plane wasn't balanced, we probably wouldn't even make it to Jamaica. If all of them bags that they there on the plane, uno wouldn't make it to Jamaica. I tell you that. Uno went in the Caribbean Sea or something. Lucky if we wouldn't even make it so far. So thanks to those pilots, and sorry for the inconvenience, guys, but safety over everything else. You understand what I deal with? So now we keep it moving. Speaking about safety, speaking about stealing, we're going to talk about this real quick. 4 containers missing, and in those containers, they claim the food is condemned. Negusimara, what do you mean condemned? Maybe that should have been the word of the day. People them tell you say, food when it's dangerous, it can kill you. It for dash way. When the people that so matter of fact, we didn't even talk. Me say it after. No, this is the news report, right? Of the 4 container them we got missing in a St. James. Let's hear what's going on, ladies and gentle G's.
Bello area. Councillors in the St. James Municipal Corporation sounded the alarm at their latest meeting on Thursday. Councillor for the Montego Bay Southeast Division, Arthur Lynch, put the issues to the St. James Public Health Department.
These containers contain items such as rice flour, kidney beans, and cornmeal. And they are saying to us that we must advise the public not to purchase or contain, because these foods are unfit for human consumption. Could you have some updates on that?
Acting Chief Public Health Inspector for St. James, Sharika Lewis, said the department is aware of the incident and will be carrying out an investigation. This is concerning given the increased demand for food items in Western parishes in the aftermath of Hurricane
Possibly
Melissa.
that these containers were from a previous batch that were to be that were seized and condemned and were to be disposed of and were placed on lands in Portobello. So we are checking to see if they are the same ones that we have information on. And I just want to say that we will be going out to do an investigation. These containers would possibly be contaminated with weevils and other food pests.
I am not worried about 4 missing containers that have food that is condemned in it. Why? Because we have Inspector Gadget in Jamaica, Inspector Gadget Darrell Vaz, who will conduct an investigation in less than 30 seconds. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about Jamaica. I'm not worried about you know. I'm not worried about those containers. Darrell Vaz will find them. And he will find them quicker if Buju Banton claim them. So Buju Banton, do Jamaica a favor and claim them 4 containers there. So Darrell Vaz can investigate immediately. Fun and jokes aside.
Then Darrell Vaz, 4 containers missing from Montego Bay Wharf. So how you know about the camera and find them there yet in a 24 hour? Go on, you know. Oh, I know how you know find about them 4 containers. Because I'm sure you know me take it.
And I mean,
I'm sure you know the ordinary man and woman who out there walk up and down on the street. So go on, if a smaddy push the 4 40-foot container in them pocket and walk out with it. Me sure no saying me and nobody off of the street take them the 4 big containers that man to go be a walk. We need to hear about this.
Yeah.
So if a man can take 4 big containers, why a man who don't want to take stove and Starlink and want to hold it for sitting? Remember me lose all my sitting them from 2018 and I know me can't get them back. I need me bully beef them.
So, I could talk about the 4 containers them were missing from the Mobile ports. Can we get an overnight investigation, Sir Darrell Vaz?
Please, please.
Just like how you're doing a Buju situation.
Please.
Quick and fast.
Right now.
And show all the evidence. I could know who really take the thing them.
Want to see the timeline?
Yeah, man. Roll back the camera them.
Yes, I.
Make the people them know. I'm going to provide the evidence, you know, just like how you're doing a Buju situation. Make the people them see what's going on. See who really take the thing them. And we know you can do it because you did it before, so I could do it again.
Right.
Yeah, man. 4 containers. I can't. Somebody from outer road come do that. So, I want to know. Because no man, 4 containers. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 containers is missing. So, Darrell Vaz, can we get an overnight investigation, sir?
Right.
Please?
Right.
And thank you.
Right.
Because this no look good.
Don't look good.
And if 4 containers can missing, what else is gone? What else has been taken? The people them now get the things that we are sent to Jamaica clearly. It's lying in the big boy's pocket. Yeah, man. It's sad to say. But if the people them stop sending the things them at Jamaica, what will happen? If we not going to take everything, why we not have to do better, man? People. The thing them come for the people them we are suffer, we not have nothing at all. Make them get them, man. Please. Don't take them for yourself.
No, let me tell you this now. I grew up poor in Jamaica and I most definitely had weeble in my flour. And you know what my mother do? Because we were poor, she sieve it and dash ready river. And we name that flour there. Eat it. And I'm still alive. No, people, me not telling you if you're going to have no weevil flour and no rare, no condemn, nothing. Me not say it, you know. But I'm just saying to you now. When Western Jamaica hungry and raw like cabbage, where do you think them are going to do? It's them business about weevil. No, what could have condemned the kidney bean, the red peas? What could have condemned that? And what could have condemned the tin items them in the container there? I think you're taking the Jamaican people for a fool. I think you don't want the people them to use up the contents in that container. And them go full them belly with it. If I was affected by Hurricane Melissa, none of you couldn't tell me that food was condemned. I am going to destroy it anyway. If it really condemn food versus stomach acid. How about that? Me no business. Me gonna admit, if I was in that position, me not tell you if you go eat it if you have that container or the contents of that container. Me I tell you what me would I do. Would you eat what is in that container as a hungry Jamaican with the house blow down, with your kids them hungry? What would you do, ladies and gentle G's? Let me know in the comments below. Me I gonna yummy. Very cross say, I'm gonna eat it. Ah! Now, Jamaica, this part of the segment is very serious. Fun and jokes over Dessa. I have to put it aside. No, recently when you hear me talk, and I don't really get political on them something because really and truly, religion and politics, me see how it have no. You can't even have a basic conversation with some of these people. Ladies and gentle G's, freedom of speech is under attack in Jamaica. And some Jamaicans want it that way. No, you have Jamaicans out there that are not pleased with how Andrew Holness is running the country. Some of them, they criticize him basic, and sometimes the criticism is above and beyond, very disrespectful. Now, at times I'm disrespectful. I can be disrespectful. But I don't have to be disrespectful. Just like the people them don't have to disrespect Andrew Holness. But you can't tell somebody how to feel when they're suffering or when their needs are not being met by an incompetent government. I say freedom of speech is under attack because some Jamaicans want Andrew Holness to lock up other Jamaicans for saying SYM. You know, the mother thing, S your mother. And I'm saying, you as a Jamaican, well, like your freedom, want another Jamaican to get arrested for words. And they must say, yeah. You have people that tell me, say, me forget gunshot based on the things that I say about Andrew Holness. Them say them wish a police hold me and dirt me. Jamaicans want me to die for words. Zane? Now let me tell you this. All I want Andrew Holness to start lock up people for words. I really want him to implement that because there one day you are going to say something that offend the government. He thinks that everything them do you're going to accept it. No, there's going to be at least one something that you're going to disapprove of, and you're going to voice your opinion, and they're going to lock you up. Some of them lock you up too, and more Andrew Holness to do it. I lie. That's just me being vindictive. We have to worry about freedom of speech, ladies and gentle G's. Why? Because a Tanzanian content creator, Jovin, is facing the possibility of a death sentence by hanging after being arrested for dancing to an audio clip featuring President Samia Suluhu's voice in a humorous context. Authorities have charged her with treason, a crime that under Tanzanian law carries the punishment of death by hanging. No, I would play the audio track, but I'm not into copyright infringement and them things, so I'm going to leave that alone. Do your own research and type in Tanzanian content creator treason. Go on Instagram, go on TikTok, go here on YouTube. They are charging the girl with treason for dancing to an audio track with the leader's voice, who is a woman, by the way. This is what's going to reach Jamaica soon. You already can't even use that without a police look by you and tell us, oh, her screw, what that? Lock up if you heard the name. But in Europe, they have a festival by the name of Bob. I cannot believe the Jamaican people are welcoming dictatorship to the island. If you want Andrew Holness to lock up people for disrespect, just know, say, you can't disrespect nobody neither. Because some of the same people them who are tell Andrew Holness for lock up people for disrespect, who know how to disrespect people. Why don't you be a shining example of how people should conduct themselves? You want something that you're partaking. You want something to happen to what you're partaking in. You want people to get locked up for disrespect. When you're disrespectful, when you send people death threat, when you wish dead pan people, when you tell people for about them mother, them a batty people, them a rub crutches, them a do this, them a do that. But Andrew Holness for lock up people for disrespect. When you yourself disrespectful. A Tanzanian content creator is being charged with treason. If she's found guilty, they are going to hang her for dancing to an audio of the leader's voice. This girl never talk or nothing. She just dance. She's just dancing. But hey, what do I know? I'm going to shut up my mouth. I'm going to let some Africans talk real quick, ladies and gentle G's, so they can get an understanding of what's going on.
This Tanzanian president is the reason why they say that don't give woman power. Because the moment a woman gets power, she misused and abused it. In fact, this woman is the first female president in Tanzania. She won election in 2021, and ever since she emerges office, Tanzania has been more like a military coup. In fact, people under coup d'etat has more freedom than people in Tanzania. Have you seen the chaos? The chaos happening in Tanzania. So far as I'm speaking with you, the internet has shut down in Tanzania because the election is ongoing. Allegedly, I heard that this woman, who is the current Tanzanian president, has jailed all her political opponents and disqualified the rest. So she's the one contesting for herself. Oh, more. So she jailed all the political opponents or other political party that would challenge her leadership. Either he jailed some and also she disqualified some. And to be honest, in 2021, when this woman won election, I was so happy. I jubilated as women supporting women. At least I like to see women in politics, seeing women ruling the nation. But even men is even better than her. A few weeks ago, we heard that she wants to ban internet. Is it social media, both Facebook, Twitter, want to ban them in Tanzania? Why? A woman. My Tanzanian brothers and sisters, how markets?
Imagine getting arrested for treason because you participated in a viral TikTok dance challenge. That's exactly what happened to this 26-year-old. Now meet Nifa Joven, a TikToker and a beauty entrepreneur. You see, she made a viral appearance doing the Niwiwi dance challenge.
That's the dance right there. Look, see?
You see, the president of Tanzania has a problem with this because they cleverly incorporated part of his speech into editing that soundtrack for this challenge. She says, not on my watch. You and whoever uses that track is going to be used as a scapegoat. What seemed like light fun online suddenly took a sharp turn. Now, authorities in Tanzania view the video as more than entertainment. The government says that the song Niwiwi mocks the president, and by participating, Nifa is now charged with treason, a crime in Tanzania that can carry the death penalty. More than 20 others are involved in similar cases. The core conflict, the boundary between creative expression and political speech, has been blurred. The state is drawing a line with severe consequences. While the case is still unfolding, no final verdict has been publicly or but confirmed yet for Nifa. Her mom has been pleading with the president to free her child because she, Nifa, is the breadwinner. But here's what we do know. The state has formally charged her with treason, citing the dance video as evidence. Her media profile and business has come under intense scrutiny, with serious risk if the courts side with prosecution. International online communities are responding, creators are talking, press is covering it, and also right watchers are raising alarms. Here's what we should draw from this story. Online content isn't always just fun. In some jurisdictions, it can be political, legal, and even dangerous. Dance challenges, once seen as harmless entertainment, may carry unintended messages, depending on editing, context, or state of free speech in that country. As viewers and supporters of freedom of expression, stay alert, ask questions, or the forces shaping digital speech and the penalties for crossing invisible lines. If you're a content creator, assess your risk, understand the constitutional and speech rights context of where you post. If you're watching from Ghana or elsewhere, think about how global digital culture meets local political realities. Because you might be dancing tomorrow in another country, but in another, you might be facing darker consequences. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.
See, people, who don't want that to Jamaica? The death penalty for partaking in an online TikTok trend. That's it. That's it. And that's all it took for her to be charged with treason. Wanna forgive thanks so one can tell a political figure for negusimara. Because soon you're going to get the death penalty for it. I just know it. You think so the death penalty now come back to Jamaica? Just wait. Just wait. The corruption is being highlighted, and those who are highlighting it are going to be snuffed out. Now, I go some woman do some research on the whole thing, right? About the whole what you call it now? Political race. Zin? Now, after the election, before and after the election, a whole heap of things going, a whole heap of riot and protesting and earth screw. So it's a treason charges after protest. Tanzanian authorities charged scores of people with treason after deadly protests following October 29 election. According to court documents, on one list has 76 individuals and another has 22, all jointly charged with conspiracy to commit treason and treason. Some sources suggest that more than 200 people are being charged in total. All right? Context: disputed election. The charges come after a very contentious election. President Samia Suluhu Hassan was declared the winner with almost 98% of the vote, according to official results. Major opposition figures were barred from participating in the election. Dictatorship. The African Union, AU, said the election did not comply with its democratic standards. Observers flagged ballot stuffing, multiple ballots, and other irregularities. And them thing the only can happen when the corruption is at all-time high. All right, human rights and violence concern. Opposition party Chadema claims more than 1,000 people were killed during the crackdown on protests. The government has not released its own death toll. There are serious concerns from religious leaders and NGOs. For example, a bishop warned that the treason prosecutions could worsen tension. Civil society organizations like the Legal and Human Rights Center have condemned the violence and arrests, citing excessive use of force, reprisal killings, and large-scale detentions. Specific accusations. Among the accused is a businesswoman who allegedly encouraged protesters to buy tear gas masks. The prosecution alleged these people formed an intention to obstruct the election and intimidate the government, including by damaging state property. Now, 5, arrests of opposition figures. A senior opposition official, Amani Golugwa, Deputy Security General of Chadema, has been arrested. Police are also reportedly seeking other top Chadema leaders. The lawyer representing some of the accused said there are at least 3 separate cases, all charging both conspiracy and treason. Legal risk. Treason is a very serious crime. In Tanzania, it carries the death penalty. At least some of the accused are young. Reports suggest ages from 16 to 37. Jesus Christ. The judiciary handling of treason cases is likely to be a key issue, especially given the scale of the arrests. All right? Now, why it matters, the bigger picture. This is not just isolated arrests. It's a mass treason prosecution, which signals a very strong government crackdown on dissent. The election was already under fire internationally. Charging protesters with treason after the vote could deepen political instability. All right? The very high death toll claimed by the opposition, if accurate, suggests that serious human rights violation and the government's response may raise both domestic and international alarm. When dictatorship is introduced into a country, one political power or political figure feel like they can do and say anything when it comes to the people. No, protesting is a right you should have peacefully. Zine, sorry for the people who went out there and destroyed things, you got prison. But if you just out there protest and people just picking up, which I am sure happened, that's human right violation. You have a right to stand up for yourself. That is why America say you have the right to bear arms, and that is for when the government become treasonous. When the government start carry out treason, the people of America have a right to defend themselves against the government. Jamaicans want other Jamaicans to get locked up. Bro, you are introducing something that's not going to benefit the Jamaican people at all. Jamaican people who are so vocal, Jamaican people who are so emotional. We wear our emotions on our sleeves. And if you hurt us, we're going to let you know that you hurt us. No, it might come out in a very subtle way or it come out in a very disgusting way. But then again, you cannot tell people how to feel. As long as them don't put them on fire, as long as them don't threaten you, they have all right to say whatever the hell they want to say because there's something that you're going to want to say one day and you're not going to be able to say it. But because your feelings are hurt that somebody is talking about your favorite political figure or your political party, your feelings get hurt and now you want these people to be locked up. Want to understand, say, your time is coming soon. All of the people them who want Androlas to lock up people for bad words or whatever the hell they say, your time is coming soon. You're not going to agree with everything these government people are doing and you're going to voice your disapproval and they're going to take that as treason and lock you up. You see, once you start get locked up for S-matter, you get locked up for other things too. They are going to lock you up for publicly criticizing the Jamaican government. Not just for S-matter anymore. They're going to lock you up because you are questioning the government. That's how serious it's going to get. And you guys are introducing something we're not even ready for. Oh, them a disrespect Andrew Holness. Bro, you want freedom or not? Do you want freedom or not? Every single person in Jamaica that want other people to get locked up for words, you don't like freedom? If you want these people to get locked up for words, just say dictatorship, come to Jamaica. Come dictatorship, come. Andrew Holness, grow your mustache like Hitler. Google any country that have dictatorship and tell me what you find. Go look on North Korea. You cannot say anything bad about Kim Jong-un. I don't know what them talk about. You see me? And line you up. And stay so. Bam, 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 bam. Firing squad. For words. In a Tanzania, they hang you. In a Jamaica, we wanna go to chop off people's head. Guillotine settings. Damn, I can't believe what these Jamaican people want, bro. What happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. The average Jamaican is so emotional because most of the youth them grew up in a feminine household. The youth them don't know how to regulate them emotion because their mother don't even know how to regulate fear emotions. So when look feelings get hurt when you hear somebody say, Andrew Holness, every yard Andrew Holness, go, yes, your mother. Andrew Holness, lock them up, Andrew, lock them up. Are you a girl child, fam? I can agree. It don't look good when the people them are talk about them leader. I agree, it don't look good. But don't you agree with the American people who do upon Donald Trump name every day? You don't agree with them? I don't find no problem with how them talk about Donald Trump. Should Donald Trump lock them up for saying and doing all the things that they're doing? May I ask you a question now, man? Because I know for you don't like Donald Trump saying. So may I ask you now, with all of the liberal people who are saying Donald Trump should die, who are saying Donald Trump should have been shot in the head, who are saying Donald Trump should just disappear off the face of the earth, should Donald Trump lock them up? You don't think nobody talk about Andrew Holness yet? These people are literally wishing death upon Donald Trump. They literally have puppets or like a piñata look like Donald Trump. They have kids stabbing the piñata. They have kids beating the piñata with a stick. Which part of Jamaica you see that go on? And do these people get locked up? No. But you want your Jamaican brothers and sisters to get locked up for a bad word. I think you're a loser. I think you are a loser. You form a parasocial band with Andrew Holness who don't even know you exist. He don't even care about you. But you want him to lock up your brothers and sisters who you have more in common with. They're gonna gone, brother. Uno gone. Uno gone. But just I pray for the people that down in Jamaica where I do the right thing, bro. And just want to just make life. And them me I worry about, bro. Because all who caught up in the politics and feel like if you're on one political party, the other one is a demon and not your political party, something wrong with you. As an outsider looking in, I can see the whole ball field. I, as an independent, somebody who don't belong to none of these party, me there in the stands and my perspective, I can see everything on the ball ground. You can only see this much in your peripheral. You can't see what go on around there. So me in the stands, me I look and I can see everything. Perspective matter. When I wish for Jamaica, I don't want it, yeah. Me I telling you this one last time. Stop bawling for Andrew Holness for lack of people about words. Stop crying to Andrew Holness to lock up people for words. Because once people start get locked up for words, people are going to start get locked up for how them feel. Your movement are restricted. You might have put up on a meal plan. See? Food shortage in Jamaica. You soon can only buy this amount of that. And you can only have this amount of that. You only can use this amount of water. And you only can spend this amount. Just wait, man. Just wait. Then I'm going to start track on the IP address when I post anything on social media. If you make a tweet or say Andrew Holness, you're the worst prime minister. 2 twos. Come here. Come here. That's going to be a reality in Jamaica. And I am going to be here to say, I told you so. Yeah, I'm that type of person. I tell you, I ain't listening and it reach you. Yeah, man, a good man. A good. So, ladies and gentlemen, geez, let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Because I tell you this right now, I'm not ready for dictatorship yet. Ladies and gentlemen, geez, I don't know, say one nation and I'm more nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can grow the farm. You understand? Big up on the badness and beat up on the agua. Oh. I'm out.